Hello, I'm Will Hedden and these are your morning market headlines from IG on Thursday the 8th of November. And after the large sell-off yesterday, we've seen a little bit more of a calm for markets this morning. The FTSE adding 23 points at 58.15 and generally the market pulling in one direction with just a few fallers. Land Securities is one of those. They've reported today they're down 1%. Profits for the first half of this financial year, about a third of last year, so they're full there for them today. And there's some more results from the UK. We're seeing Aviva shares move to the upside, 1% better off. Morrison's one of the laggers as well, down 0.5% after reporting their numbers. Now it's interest rate day for Britain and Europe. Midday and midday 45 for the ECB. No changes expected from either, but looking out for reaction from Mario Draghi's press conference at 1:30 after his comments yesterday and the realisation that Germany is starting to be affected by the Eurozone crisis. The euro having a big move lower yesterday and continuing to find pressure at around the 127.70 mark against the dollar. Now they may still be counting in Florida, but the election is well and truly over for the markets. They have very much moved on to the issue of the fiscal cliff, largely it seems having priced in a Romney victory with an equity move we saw in America yesterday. Now with that fiscal cliff issue, the problem for the re-elected president is how he's going to deal with a House controlled by the Republicans, and if they obviously don't agree a deal, the fiscal cliff kicks in. We get all sorts of government spending cuts and a real big impact for US GDP is what is being called by analysts. Now we saw 312 points given away by the Dow yesterday, and the general pull of the markets in the US was not helped by Apple moving 4% lower, now down around 20% from the all-time high, and starting to see wavering investor sentiment for Apple, as well as having gone through some fairly big technical levels recently. So today, not a huge amount on the agenda. It's going to be the still following on from what's happened in the election. The final account still waiting from Florida. We're seeing the market up around 18 points for the Dow at 129.50, but crucially all three US major indices all below significant psychological levels broken through yesterday. That's it from me. Do check out Insight for further news and analysis.